Hello and welcome back to my channel. You are here with Spiritual Alignment 1111 and I'm here to do a collective reading. If you would like to take my spiritual life coaching classes, that will be in the description box below. If you would like to donate to my channel, if you want to see me shuffle different decks or different setup, or just because you love me, you can. If not, love is love. Please do not put negative comments or anything non-peace like in the comment box, because the comments will be turned off. I am not about that, and I don't condone it. Arguing in the comment box and all that stuff. So, let's see what we got here. This is a collective read. Whatever comes out in the spread is usually what I label the video. I am not doing zodiac signs yet. I can't say that because this might be... Okay, so we got the Justice card in reverse, and we got the Three of Cups in reverse. No, as you can see, the cards are not upside down. That's what came out. Okay, so to me, that was a situation. Could have been third-party situation and that you were a part of, and now there was no justice for it. Like, which justice is a Libra energy, by the way. The way I read my cards are a certain way. So even if you know what the cards mean and I read them different from what you assume they are, this is a spiritual message for me. This is how I read my cards. And I hope you stick around. There's a lot of messages in the way I do things. Okay, so we got the Justice, the Three of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. Okay, once upon a time, there was a situation where you wanted an equal give and take, and there was no justice for that because the Three of Cups is in reverse. Okay, this could have been a third-party situation in the past, and that's why the situation occurred the way it did. You didn't get your equal give and take from this person. Okay. Spirit, please give me some more intuitive messages for the collective. Now we have number 13, which is death and rebirth. That's Scorpio energy. Now that something has been put to rest, there is a chance for a rebirth. Okay, so I pulled 4 cards from that. I do not do... I'm going to tell you right now. I'm not going to use up a whole deck on a reading. I usually put 4 cards out and then I go to another deck so that I can read them all and clarify. So now I'm going to use the romance oracles to see what's really going on. Okay? To clarify this. I don't like the new romance oracles. I'm not going to lie to you, because they're like, it's not a word. I know, plasticky, but they're not like, excuse me, they're not like they were. And I guess that's to save money or whatever, but I get it. Or however they decided to bring these back to life, because at one point they weren't even available to buy. Okay, so let's see. Falling out under the Justice card in reverse. Let's see what we got for the Justice card in reverse, Spirit. Let's see what message you have for the Justice card in reverse. So something didn't go in your favor. We know that. A situation, maybe you thought it was going to go a certain way and it did not go in your favor. So, yeah, falling under the Justice in reverse, you deserve love, you are lovable. So whatever occurred in this situation that did not go your way might have you in your feelings, and you feel like you're not lovable. That is not true. You are lovable no matter what. If someone walked away from you, oh well, their loss. If someone decided that you weren't the best thing since sliced bread, oh well, go find another bag of bread. Do not let anybody make you feel like you are less of a person or you mean less in this world because they walked away from you. Maybe the time was not correct for you to be in this relationship, or hell, maybe they're just not your person. Oh, okay, under the Three of Cups in reverse, which is taking it as you're not going to be celebrating this relationship, or this person could be coming out of a third-party situation. But it says healing family issues, your love benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay, so this has to do with how you delegate in relationships and how you watched your parents be in relationships, which might have cost you a relationship because you figured it wasn't right because of the other relationships in your family that went a certain way that you assumed that this was supposed to go that way as well. But it says forgiving and healing. Healing family issues. So there are some issues here that maybe you don't realize that you have, is why the Three of Cups are in reverse. The holidays are coming up. If you feuding with a family member, maybe you want to make peace. Maybe someone's coming home after a long time of being away, and this is your chance to heal the issues that you have with this particular family member. So now we got the Six of Pentacles. Equal give and take, maybe that's what you wanted in this relationship and it didn't go that way. Or maybe that's what you wanted in this family dynamic and it didn't go that way. That doesn't mean that it's a lover. It could be your mother. It could be your brother. It could be your father. It could be your aunts, uncles, cousins, sisters, brothers from another mother, whoever. Okay. They did not give you what you expected to have. So now you're kind of either stuck in a situation or moving on from a situation that did not go in your favor. It's kind of like checks and balances, equal give and take. You do this, I do that, we make it work, Oh, it's ringing. I'm getting a download. At the time of doing a reading, I'm getting a download. Wow. Spirit, I can't sit here and be quiet. I'm in the middle of a reading. Yeah, me and these cards are not friends, really. I don't like the feel of the new ones, but what are you going to do? Okay. Okay. Spirit's telling me that in this situation, there was something done to a person. This might be for a specific person that they had no idea was being done to them. Okay, so they have no idea it was being done to them. It was more like an unjust because there was manipulation and deception involved. Separation at the bottom of the deck. So that's what caused it. The next card you had, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So whatever the situation is, it's going to be rectified. And then by spirit. Now the death and rebirth is bringing through chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. Let me get some messages from the angels and ancestors. Okay, so you got chemistry. There, it seems like, and this might be for one specific person. Yes, these are all shuffled. And like in my previous videos, which I think I'm just going to put this in the description box because I don't want to repeat this every time I do a video. I don't have certain crystals right now, so I shuffle them, cleanse them, and put them back in the box because I don't want them on the board when I'm doing another reading, because I don't want the energy to spread between all the cards. My sage incense I already lit, and I had some technical difficulties and it burned, but I'm fine for now. I don't feel the need to resage. Okay, so this chemistry is going to bring about either a death to a situation, because there may be chemistry for someone else, or a rebirth to revamp this whole situation where things just went left because somebody wasn't ready for it. Somebody wasn't ready for it. Somebody didn't want to wait around for a person to grow up or be a man or a woman about things. But Divine is telling you it is worth waiting for. There is chemistry. You know, just because there was not justice in the past does not mean that, you know, with the situation at hand, that the Divine is not handling it. The Divine is handling it, is why it's worth waiting for, and divine timing is at play in your love life. Like, you can't rush love. You can't rush situations. You can't rush life, because then one day you wake up and life is gone and you don't even know what happened with your life. You made decisions, hasty decisions, off of temporary time, and then next thing you know, you're married with 22 kids, sitting in a bunker in the middle of nowhere, and you're like, that's not what I wanted for my life. But because you let someone else guide you there, you kind of stuck yourself between a rock and a hard place. Like situations like that. Like, make sure you know where you're going. You don't just let people lead you blindly, because a lot of people do that. They do that. They say whatever, and people be like, okay, let's do it. And it doesn't work. It doesn't turn out in your favor. It just don't. I mean, before you get to know other people, know yourself. And I mean, fully know yourself. Take the time out to see what you really like, not what people told you like, or what people pushed upon you, and you all of a sudden you're like, okay, I do like peanut butter. But 5 years ago, you couldn't stand peanut butter. Like, peanut butter was disgusting. Now, all of a sudden, you love peanut butter because your boyfriend loves peanut butter. And you can't get enough of peanut butter because he can't get enough of peanut butter. Be your own person. That's all I'm saying. Just be your own person. Don't get stuck behind someone else. Because then when that person leaves you, then you have no idea what you originally liked and who you originally was. And then you got to go all the way back, have a transformation and a rebirth, because you have no idea who you are. Okay, so the first two cards that popped out is Shaman, Trust in Higher Forces. That's under justice and you deserve love. So the Divine's going to come in and reassure you. And then we have Shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. Okay. And that's under the Three of Cups in reverse and healing family issues. So it's telling you to heal, transform yourself, and unveil your gifts. Like, you could be a mystic, you could be very intuitive, you could paint beautiful tapestries in Venice somewhere. You know, you could be the next motivational speaker to the stars. You could write the next novel that is going to skyrocket your success. You never know who you are until you take the time to tap into your inner self and your spiritual self. Air Guardian, shift your perception. And that is under the Six of Pentacles and the worth waiting for. Okay, so we know that you're waiting for something that's worth it. I'm going to take a picture of this spread because it's so beautiful. Like, I love these cards, the way they come up, and whoever created these they're just amazing. It's so beautiful. Okay, so Air Guardian, that could symbolize air signs, but you have a guardian that is telling you to shift your perspective. And the reason why I say air, because they want you to do some mental work, to think about things differently. Why are you waiting for this equal give and take? Like, who's going to give you this equal give and take? You know, do you have a person in mind, or is it a new found love relationship that's going to come along and give you everything that you're asking for and possibly more? So if you shift your perspective, like, you're not waiting for a person, or you're not waiting to go on this journey with somebody, and you're actually waiting by loving yourself more, spending time in nature, you know, going for walks. Some places it's cold right now, so I don't know if you want to do the ice walk. You could. Sometimes I do it, and it just boosts my energy like crazy. Like, I just be walking around like, woo! But it's up to you how you wait. But the divine is saying, don't wait in misery. You know, be positive about the situation, and positivity will come back to you. If you are sitting there miserable and cursing a person, guess what? You already know. Okay. It says, Spirit Fox, trust your talents in changing times. And that's under death and rebirth. And then you got chemistry. So what I'm getting is, you know, foxes are cute. They're crafty. They're not so much sneaky, but they're cunning and they're crafty. I'm going to say that trust in yourself. Trust that you can do whatever it is you need to do in this situation. Trust that the divine is going to guide you, and everything is going to go according to plan for you. You may not see it now, and so you may be discouraged, but it's all going to work out in the end. Let me see here. I do want to see. Give me 1 second. Okay, shaman, look beyond your current situation, raise your vibration, and focus on love. Okay, so that, like I said, that goes with the fact that you did not get justice in love, and you feel like you've been cheated out of a situation. Focus on the love that you desire. Focus on the love that you know you deserve. and leave everything else because it's not important. Focus on yourself, get yourself in order, get your life in order, and don't worry about anyone else. And okay, let's see what this little fox is. He's so cute. Trust your talents in changing times. Stay alert as changes in the air. Okay, so this is very significant because there's so many cards on change. All of these cards mean change. Even the top row, the middle, they all mean change. So change is coming regardless of whoever's trying to stop you. It's coming. Change is coming because the divine has stepped in and they are going to, oh, 10 of wands on the bottom of this deck. Look at that, Knight of Cups. He's coming. I told you, he's coming. That's probably Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah. Then we are ending the reading. You saw me shuffle with the Fool at the bottom of the deck. Take a leap of faith. When the time comes, you will know. And you will freely take a leap of faith because the divine will be guiding you and you will know it is the right decision to make. But only when you know yourself 100%, you will know that that is the right time to make a move or to accept an offer from the person that you were meant to be with, because you deserve love and it's worth waiting for, and there's so much chemistry here, and it's all about change. So don't get discouraged. Take your time, work on yourself, do the things you need to do for yourself, and then you'll be ready to receive or give love to someone else. Thank you for listening in on my reading. And like I said, don't forget to subscribe and thumbs up the channel. Leave me a comment as long as it's within peace. If you have any questions you'd like to ask me or anything pertaining to any of the spreads that I read, feel free. Thank you and have a good night.